Hi crafters, it's Valentina with Cookies Paper Creations. I am here to show you this project today. I know it looks a little much, but I've already went ahead and did half of it, so we're not here forever. But this project is featuring 2 of our weekly deals and all of our well, not all of them, but everything that is used is from the holiday catalog, and then like I said, 2 products are used from the weekly deals, which are our framelits and our embossing folder, the stars embossing folder. That's probably not the correct name, but I'll have everything at the end of the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and open this up so you can see what's inside. You can, it's a pretty nice size. You can stick a lot of goodies in here, but what I did is I just got 2 packs of cocoa, and I put 2 mini Hershey's in a little package and just tied it up like that. Like, this is gonna be a super cute gift for, I don't know, somebody special. And then this stamp set is used from, oh geez, it's a Hostess set, and it's this one. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so like I said, I have half of this already made for you. So let's get started, because I mean, even though I do have half, there's still a lot to do. And I went ahead and changed up the color. Everything is the same except the color of the actual packet. Okay, so here's one that I put together. We're going to put together the front side of it now. I'm going to score this at 1 1/4. This is our front side. This is this panel here. So I'm going to put it in landscape mode, and I'm going to score it at 1 1/4. Okay, and then we're going to put this aside. That's all we need, is the 1 1/4 for that one. And then this is our inside piece. This is our other little pocket here, and I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch, 1 inch, let's do 6 1/2 and 7, and that's in landscape. And then I'm going to put it in portrait mode, and I'm going to score it again at 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Okay, and then that's it for all the scoring. So now what we can do is just fold our score lines here. So it's gonna look like this, and now I'm gonna do some embossing just like I did here. Okay, so let me get my Big Shot and my embossing folder. What did I do with it? Here it is. So if I have it open, it's not all gonna fit into my embossing folder, so I'm gonna fold the sides and then just slide it in there and emboss like that. Okay, and don't worry about not getting it all, because the bottom and the sides, they're gonna be pointing towards the back, so nobody's gonna see them. And I don't want a really deep emboss on it, so I'm gonna flip both of my tabs back, and then I'm gonna run it through. Okay, so it embosses, but it's not that deep of an embossing. It kind of just barely embosses it for you. Okay, and so while I have my Big Shot, I'm gonna go ahead and emboss my top piece. And this, I'm sorry, and this one I'm going to leave tab 1 down. Okay, and this is going to be for my front panel. So this I'm just going to slide in here, and I want to show you the top. The very top doesn't have any, and you can see on the stars where it's cut off. Line your paper up right there where it's cut off, okay? And then go ahead and run it through your Big Shot. Okay, so I want to see if you can see the difference in embossing, how I just used the one. I didn't use any tabs on this one, and then I used one tab on this one. You see the cuts are just a little deeper on that. Okay, so now let's fold this score line, and let's go ahead and adhere our cardstock and our DSP to the front panel. I'm using Tombow on I'm using Tombow on most of this because I embossed and because I need a really strong adhesive because we're putting product in here. Okay?
Mom,
Yes, Indiana.
that's like the stars in the sky.
It is like the stars in the sky.
These ones. They're like the star in the sky.
Okay, you need to go back and lay down. Okay, just a second, okay?
And when you're done doing that video, you can give me some more math to make me something to make me rest my head.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and...
I was telling them hi.
Oh, okay, say hi.
Hi, I'm my mom's daughter.
Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to take our scissors, and to remind me, I kept these little pieces, okay? So you're gonna take, you have 4 little, I don't know if you can see that, you have 4 little squares here. You're gonna cut up to the second score line. I won't. The second score line. Then it's gonna look like that on both sides, okay? So now what I want to do on this one is, I had an extra piece here, and here's the piece, and I'm gonna just glue this part down. I went ahead and already cut my star out with my framelits. So I'm using 3 different sizes of framelits. I'm using this one, which is this size, and I'm also using the second to the largest, and I'm also using the little tiny one. So with this, we can go ahead and just put a little glue in this corner and put a little glue in this corner. Just like that. I hope I'm in the frame. And then I also love using the adhesive because, you know, if you mess up, you could move it. You have a little bit of time to move it, as if you use the tear and tape, it's stuck. Once it's down, it's down. So let's go ahead and let this sit for a minute, and that's gonna go here. Okay, here's our front. Okay, so before I add the other flap, I'm gonna put these together, and I'm gonna use my word window punch to make my holes, or my handles I should say, and I'm gonna slide this in there like that. Okay, just like that. So then there are our handles. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put some glue. I'm going to put some glue on our flaps right here. Wait, I'm sorry. What am I doing? Okay, that's the inside. I'm confusing myself. Okay. So then you're going to line that up with the edges down here. And like I said, you're using glue so you can move it for a little bit. Slide it over if need be. Okay, so just like that. And then you'll want to get a bone folder and just press just like that. Okay, so now at this point is when you can adhere your bottom piece or your panels together. So I'm just going to put some glue. I usually don't use a lot of Tombow, but in this case I am putting stuff in this bag and I don't want it to fall apart, so that's why I'm using a nice amount. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So now, since you have this down, there's a seam here, so you want the seam to be in back of your box, okay? So now I have to cut this star out. I'm gonna get some scrap glimmer paper and I will scoot over. Scooch magooch. Check. Okay. Okay, so I cut out my large what is it, star, and I cut out this previously, and then here's my other little one. Okay, so I'm gonna do some stamping. Just a second, okay? And I'm gonna use Old Olive to stamp. So
wow, cool.
Here we go.
I just think this is cool.
So I'm gonna banner my ends, just so we're done with the ink. Now we can start setting this thing up. Let me
put this back. Can you put that back?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna just use these. I don't have any dimensionals right now, so I'm gonna pop this big star up. I'm gonna use 2. Place this here, and then I'm gonna, what did I do with this? I believe I used glue dots with this one. So yeah, I did use glue dots because when you're working with the glimmer paper, you want to have extra adhesive. And then with this one, all I did was glued it onto, here, just like this.
Oh, McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a pig.
Well, at least you guys have some kind of entertainment while I pause, right?
And on his farm
Okay,
he had
there we go. And then I'm going to get, I'm sorry.
Everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. And
okay. I'm gonna get a dimensional, the big one. I'm sorry. Hey, Eliana, hold on.
I'm trying to think.
I know you're trying to sing, but I have to talk, okay? So I got a rhinestone. I put an extra glue dot on it just to secure it because, again, we're working with glimmer paper. Okay, and then just go ahead and get another pop-up. And this is just gonna get off-centered. Oh my gosh, this is... Hi crafters, so this is the finished product of the bag that we created. Sorry about that, my camera cut off, but all I was doing was assembling these together. I did put some pop dots on the bottom of this one, and I put a sticky dot here on the red, on the cherry cobbler, and then I went ahead and glued this other silver glimmer paper onto our sentiment. And then I went ahead and used the, what is it called? It comes in a pack of 2. This is, here it is. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's in the holiday catalog. I'll post it on my blog. And then I went ahead and tied it with our silver trim, which I love. I use on everything. Okay, so visit my blog for all the dimensions and everything. And then here's the other one I did. I took the ribbon off because I wanted to show you what I did inside. Okay, so there they are. Also, because today, or actually yesterday, was Weekly Deal Tuesday, I want to do a couple projects that are featuring the weekly deals. So I did the framelits and I did the embossing folder. So I'm also going to be doing a project using the ornate punch, and I'm gonna be making this little treat bag. It's super cute. I love it. So again, I use the embossing folder, and this time I'm using the ornate punch. Okay, and let's see what else is there. Okay, here's another tag that I made. This is also using the ornate and the embossing folder. The Winter Wonderland paper, which I love, and again I'm using that ribbon. So if any of you are interested in ordering a kit to make this project, just let me know. Leave a comment. I'll probably have a PayPal button up on my blog. Okay, it's gonna come with everything pre-cut for you, pre-scored. The only thing that it's not gonna come with is the stamped image, the stars, and embossed. Okay, but you could go ahead and take advantage of the framelits and the embossing folder right now that they're an additional percentage off. Okay, so but it will come with everything else. It's going to come with the ribbon and the trim that you need. So go ahead and let me know, and whether you want the green kit or the cherry cobbler kit. Okay, all right, thanks for watching. Bye.